Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Monday. Another episode of Ask Verne. So let's just skip around the beginning here and let's just get into it. Okay? Got a question here from Walker Motocross. What is it? When is the next time you're going to see Roman Atwood? I don't know. I bumped into him a couple weeks ago. We try to stay in touch. He's always busy. I mean, he's always YouTubing and, doing his thing. So we had a collab recently where, I don't know if you guys seen it, where I was vaping in a baby stroller and people couldn't tell, it was actually me or a baby. So I think that's up. So check it out if you want to. So that's the last time I really seen him, but he's a great guy. Next question, Thomas Long. Hey Vern, who's your favorite rock band of all time? Favorite rock band of all time? ACDC. Nobody even close. It's hands down. Next question I have here is XXLPS Crybaby XX. If you have a choice to eat your favorite food and drink, your favorite drink for the rest of your life, what would they be? I'm a burger guy. I mean, out here in LA, we have In-N-Out. You can always get an animal style, which is a little bit different with a special kind of sauce. And then my favorite drink, when you're, eating a burger, I think the best thing is have a Coke. It just, I don't know, for some reason it goes down well together. So those are my two favorite. Next question I have is from Mike N.O. What is your favorite memory as a kid? That's tough. I really had a good time when they actually let me play tackle football. They wouldn't let me play with kids my own age. I had to play with the younger kids because of my size. But I still played middle linebacker. And I wasn't the greatest, but, I had a heart. But I got to do that at least, for 1 year, 1 season. So that's one of my favorites. Next question I have here is Munch Gaming. Hey Vern, I see a skateboard on the shelf behind you. Do you skate? Well, if you look really close, here, let me grab it. If I can grab it. It's kind of a miniature skateboard. And it's from Tech Deck. It's kind of cool. I like it. Even the bottom side, it looks cool. So, no, I don't. I did when I was a kid. What I would do on a regular skateboard is put my hands here, my knees here, and one leg out, and push it like that, like a scooter. I remember doing that when I was a kid, but I actually don't ride. I would like to learn, but my balance sucks. Okay, next question I have here. Who's your favorite YouTuber that you have met? Again, easy question, easy answer. It's got to be Roman Atwood. Every time that we hook up and link together and collaborate, it's always a good time. So, Roman Atwood. What is it? Smile more. That's what he always says. Next question. Mike Madry. Would you ever skydive? I do a tandem, I think. It takes some time for me to get up enough cojones to do it on my own. So, yeah, I would try it. Why not? Next question I have is from Man Brothers Films. Hey, Vern, what does a normal day of yours consist of? Well, if I'm not working or, traveling, I'm a homebody. So I like to stay at home, play some video games, watch sports, and just have some alone time. When you're out in public, you have a lot of people that, want to approach you, which is fine. But it's also good to have your alone time when you can. Let's see. Next question. If you could play any sport, what would it be and why? It'd probably be football. But I really got into wrestling when I was a kid, too. Not professional wrestling, just like college, NCAA, Olympic wrestling. So I really enjoyed that. So it's a toss-up between the two. Next question from Jimmy Freeze. Did you ever laugh during any of the scenes in Austin Powers? For example, the mole scenes. That's a good question because if you watch really closely when me and Mike have our two shot of both of us on screen, you could look at me when he's saying some of the things that he's saying, and I'm smirking. So there's a lot of times when I couldn't hold it back because Mike improvs all the time, and you never know what he's going to do. So you got to be on your toes and be prepared. But yeah, he definitely made me laugh. Next question. Did you ever get in a fight? If so, why did it happen? Well, I was in grade school, and there was this kid that was like a foot taller than I was. And he called me the M word, if you know what the M word means. Just to let you know, it's midget, which is not a proper term. It's slang. And you should never say that to anybody or any little person. The proper term is dwarf or little person. And dwarf is the medical term, so that's the ones that, little people like me prefer. And never say the M word. But he did it, and I just reacted. I didn't really think. I jumped up, punched him in the nose, and I didn't realize I punched him that hard. His nose started bleeding. So, anyway, I got sent to the principal's office. Was expelled for a couple days. So I had some free time. But it was tough telling my dad when I got home. That experience wasn't fun, but me punching him in the nose at that time, it was fun. But don't do it. I'm just saying. Let's see. Next question. GITR done. 1691. Has there ever been a movie role you refused to do? Oh, there's been quite a few of them. One of them, I didn't like the title, and it was just, I don't know, I didn't like it. Script wasn't very good, and it was about they called it midget mafia, which again, don't say that term, and that's really why I turned the script down. It's just slang, don't say it. Next question. What do you think has been your greatest achievement? I don't even know if I've made it to my greatest achievement. I just, it's, a lot of people come up to me and tell me that, I inspire them. And that's such a huge, huge thing. I mean, it's very flattering. And, I just try to do the best that I can. And live my life and enjoy it. And, if I do inspire people, that's great. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you for that question. Next question is from Alex Mendez. What is your favorite hobby? Probably video games. If you watch my series called Pwned, you'll see that I'm not that bad. I can hold my own. Next question. Last question. Mason Cart. If you could be in any movie, what would it be? I just want it to be a good movie. The Austin Powers series was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. But, maybe, I've always said to this day I would love to work with Clint Eastwood. So maybe a Western, something like that. There was a movie a long time ago, back in the 50s, I think. And it's in black and white, and it was called Terror in Tiny Town. And it was a bunch of little people, dwarves, actors that were playing the cowboys and riding small horses. And you need to check it out, YouTube it, or just go on the internet and find it. It's interesting. So, yeah. I guess a Western. Okay, that's it for this episode of Ask Verne. Thank you so much for all your questions. They've been great. And if you want me to answer more of your questions, comment below. And if not, just go to Twitter and hashtag AskVerne. and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Ask Verne.